Sunny day in a town called Capernaum, Jesus was teaching inside a house. The house was so full of people listening to him that you couldn't even squeeze a tiny mouse through the door. Everyone wanted to hear the wonderful things Jesus had to say. Not too far away, four friends had a brilliant, if slightly wobbly, idea. Their dear friend was paralyzed, which means he couldn't walk or move his legs. They knew, deep in their hearts, that if they could just get him to Jesus, something amazing might happen. So they placed him gently on his mat. Ready for an adventure? One of them whispered. They carried him all the way to the house, but oh dear! The crowd was like a giant human wall. "We can't get through," said one friend, looking worried. "Don't you worry," said another, pointing up. "If we can't go through the door, we'll go through the roof." And that's exactly what they did. Can you imagine? They carefully climbed onto the flat roof of the house. With a bit of huffing and puffing, they made a hole in the roof, just big enough for their friend's mat. Peeking down, they could see Jesus looking up, a kind smile on his face. Slowly, they lowered their friend down, right in front of Jesus. The whole room went quiet. Everyone stared, first at the man on the mat, then at the big hole in the ceiling. But Jesus wasn't upset about the roof. He saw the faith of the four friends. He saw how much they loved their friend and believed Jesus could help him. Jesus looked at the paralyzed man with so much love and said, "Take heart, my son. Your sins are forgiven." Now, some of the teachers of the law who were there thought to themselves, "Wait a minute, only God can forgive sins. What is he saying?" They didn't say it out loud, but Jesus knew exactly what they were thinking. Jesus turned to them and asked, "Why are you thinking such things?" Which is easier to say, "Your sins are forgiven," or to say, "Get up and walk"? He wanted to show them that he had the power of God to do both. So he looked back at the man on the mat. With a clear, strong voice, he said, "I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home." And then, the most incredible thing happened. A little wiggle in his toes, a stretch in his legs. The man who couldn't move stood up. He actually stood up. He felt strong and new. He smiled the biggest smile you've ever seen, rolled up his mat, and walked right out the door, praising God. The crowd was completely amazed. They had never seen anything like it. They were filled with awe and glorified God, who had given such amazing authority to a man. They saw that day that Jesus had the power to heal not just our bodies, but our hearts too. And it all started with four good friends who wouldn't give up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.